Is that his favorite or something?
I don't know.
Oh,
Charlie
God,
Sheen.
this place is so funny. I'm having so much fun.
That's my neighbor.
We need to have one called Strychnine.
No.
We need to type what we call Strychnine.
Welcome back.
There was a
to
Halamello one
Ramirez.
over there at John's. He had Halamello weed.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's happening with the Helamella band? Aren't they coming up here?
Oh, that's right. There was a Helamella strain. What? The band?
You never know about them.
You never know.
Never know.
They could be lurking.
Like
Members of the band could be lurking.
They just whisper,
at
okay, the
any
show's
time.
tonight, and then boom. Oh yeah, Lee says he's not going to be there Wednesday. Wanted me to pass it on to you. He's going to San Francisco.
That's right.
Oh well.
For surgery.
Tell me on camera the bass player can't make it.
No, it's not on, or not live.
Yeah, we're
you're live right now.
Are we
But
still
that's
rolling?
okay.
You're rolling live.
We're gonna make it through
just
this.
started.
It's okay.
Just started.
Okay.
No, for real, you can't make it on
Yeah,
Wednesday.
yeah.
That's practice today. So what are we gonna talk about? That's 420. What? He's going for his surgery? I thought he was going to goof off. That changes everything.
That's why we need a party, right?
Yeah.
Party, yeah. So come on, party. Let's all. What do you want to do?
Party.
Now. Well, let's party. Come on and party. Now. Now. Party. Right here at the 420.
It's 420 Buzz.
This is the 420 Buzz. And you're
Welcome
part of the
back.
call.
Sorry.
And we're going to talk about Prop 215.
Yes,
and
it's dear to my heart.
what it means to everyone. Prop 215's helped me. I've had my card since 1996. I got one in 1996, and I've had one every year since then.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
In the beginning, I had a guy named Donald Fraser, and then when I went to, I also had him when I moved to Merced, and I had him for about 6 years. Then when I moved up here, I had Richard White, and he was a 70-year-old, he's passed away now, he was about a 70-year-old doctor that had a mohawk. And you remember Richard White out of Ukiah?
No.
And he
Really?
worked
Yeah,
on Main Street in Ukiah, yeah, about 70-something years old, and he was my doctor for about 6 years, and then I started going to Medican, and then I went to Dr. Rob, and then I see Dr. Ferrero. Ferreira was the last doctor I saw. So since 1996, I've had a script. It's helped me immensely. I think I've gone after the legal part of it so much is because I did time for cannabis. Some people know this out there. I did, 18 months for 43 grams of marijuana back in 1990. So having the script is important to me, so because it allows me to have my freedom and have my medicine. That's why I'm so for the Prop 215, because the protection that it gives me, and that's why I don't like people at the county level trying to take that away. That's people got together to, state initiative wise and did this, and now people at county levels are trying to take those freedoms away from you. They said six plants.
That's a really good point.
And they said 6 plants. They didn't say what amount of area. They didn't say how big my 6 plants could be. State of California said 6 plants, 12 immature, 6 mature. And now counties want to go around and regulate that. How about height restrictions? Remember when they were doing it closed? They said they could only be an inch and a half from the plant. And I went up to the city council and I said, why do you want to make height restrictions? Well, some strains can start budding early once they get tall enough. No, plants start budding when you take the light away from them. Where did you get this that plants start?
If they're going to make rules and have reasons
because
that
I have the
Disinformation
Handbook right under the counter.
So then the whole thing again with the new thing we're voting on, is it state versus city or versus county, right?
Yeah, it's counties. Counties going to not, and it's just this county. It's this county.
It's like
it's the
us
county
versus
versus
the county. Planning commission people
And then,
against
so
the
did
county.
we ever figure out which way we wanted to vote? Yes or no?
No, because we
Not
don't know
yet.
what the
I'm still looking
question is
online.
yet.
Okay, we'll have
We'll
that.
have this here for you soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we don't even know what the question is yet, and we don't even know if it's been written out.
Yeah, and at the beginning of May, we're all registered voters are supposed to be getting that in the mail, in writing what we're voting
Yeah,
on.
they might
so
not
when you
even
get that,
have it
read it.
written yet. Yeah.
Read
Because
it
they might try to
4
make
or
it
5
confusing.
times, and then vote.
Because
Yeah.
it could make it confusing, you know. Okay, they could say,
That's what Hempy
okay,
was saying.
yes, you do want to grow, or no, you don't want this. I would think, and I'm just, you know, because the people that wrote it,
That either way, you're going to get screwed.
yeah, I hope they would write it though. So if you do want to grow, you would vote yes. If you don't want to grow, but knowing them, they might say,
Yeah, see, that's
see
where
the
it
growing
gets
ordinance.
funny.
They might say if you want this growing ordinance and see the growing ordinance.
If you want to grow and you want to pay a whole bunch of this, and then you
Yeah.
want us to come in and regulate that, and you want
Yeah,
this,
see,
and you want
that's what
that,
I think.
and then
They might throw a bunch of other
and then vote yes.
things in there.
But yeah,
That either
instead of
way, no
just
matter
leaving it
what
the way
you
it
vote
is.
for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave it the way it is on the vote, because that's the way it should be. That's what the petition was supposed to do.
Right,
To
just
say,
keep it the
stop.
way it was.
Right,
Same-
exactly.
Yeah.
Right, and resend it, resend it across the way. So this one's going to be confusing. So we'll find out that information soon. But we would like to let people be aware of it, because also we were talking about before with the commerce, with people in this town that sell soil, people in this town that
Hydroponics.
do the hydroponic stores,
Not just that, even the hardware stores.
hardware
what about,
stores,
What about freaking PG&E?
oh,
Yeah,
water
really.
company,
Dude,
the water
water.
company.
Yeah,
Electric.
PG&E is like, let them go do what they want. Shoot, what do we care?
Somebody's going up and paying a $1,400 PG&E bill. You think they're asking them where it's coming from or how many plants they have?
It doesn't
Probably
really
not.
matter,
Smart
actually.
meter.
If they have their recommendation with their doctor, they have a good reason why they're doing that, and they need the power, then really, what does PG&E care seriously if they're getting paid?
And PG&E, if you don't want us to talk about it, you can,
You can
send us
pay
a
us.
check.
That's a joke. Just want to throw that out there.
Disclaimer.
Also,
Could it? Yep.
Is it the
Yeah.
ice cream truck?
Phenomenal.
No.
Phenomenal.
What you don't
No,
want to do
it's
is
not an ice
bypass
cream
your
No,
truck.
I hear
back.
one,
It
though.
looks
Burn
like
your
ice
place
cream
down,
truck.
right?
It has pictures of ice cream.
Safety
on the
first, right?
outside.
Other kind
Don't
of treat.
send your kids
Always
out
have-
for the ice cream.
Send
Yeah.
dad out for ice cream.
and talking to smart meters, I know I'm going to go off the track here a little bit. But here's what I thought was, I didn't get my smart meter. So they recently sent me something in the mail saying, okay, we're going to charge you a $50 flat fee to have your meter, and then we're going to charge you $10 a month to maintain your meter. And I haven't done it yet, but I felt like writing them back going, well, you know, this trailer has been here since 1972. My family owned it before me, and you've had this service for free for the last goddamn 40 some odd years, and now you want to charge me for it.
Yeah.
They've been maintaining the meter for all this time for free, and now they want to charge me $50
Now
for it
they
and
wanna
$10 to
punish
maintain
you.
it? That doesn't make sense.
Because they want to just punish you. That's
Oh,
your
it's a
punishment.
fine. Okay, so it's not a charge, it's a fine.
That's your, well, no, they have
That's
to call
what
it
you
a
get.
charge, though.
So you want electric, huh?
Yeah, we should all erect our own freaking windmills.
We got a little.
Solar power.
We'll take them for free if you want to send them to us.
That's right. Got a little
Donations.
smart meter form going.
Okay. And that's not a solicitation. I just want to throw that out there.
I didn't
It's like
start
all I'm going to
this.
do the whole time is like throw out disclaimers. Like that'll be my role for.
Yeah, your disclaimer.
Hey, but
Girl.
some of this, it may or may not go on a local community access channel.
could
It might go on
start-
other ones. It might go on like one in Europe or something, you know. so
Or
we can say-
some other town where they're not so,
Or this could be another. They might think this is another town. Like we could be. They could
we
say.
could say
We're in Vegas.
You know, yeah, we're in Vegas.
What-
You know,
what happens in
the city
Vegas
council of
stays in Vegas.
Visalia is going to be all. You know, they're like, oh my God, that's a tree in Visalia. They're doing this
Exactly.
in Visalia.
We're going to find a tree just like this in your town. And we're going to come there. We're going to do our show.
And if you stick your head out the window, you can probably hear us talking right
Or
now.
if not,
Right
you're
there, we're
for
in your
sure
town.
to smell us.
We're gonna do a road show.
A road
We
show.
could 420 road
Hey,
show.
can you get a hold of a bobtail truck or something like that with a little flop down stage? We'd have a whole medicine show.
Oh,
That's where I'm really.
The
Yeah.
Cosmic Road Show.
I could open up into something like that. I could really get going on that.
That'd be good.
And
Get some torches,
The
Torches are good.
Snake oil, man. We could do the snake oil.
Yeah.
You could be a great snake oil
I
salesman.
heard,
Yeah.
wasn't
Can you
cannabis
see yourself?
actually snake oil? Was cannabis oil snake oil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Called snake oil? We had that conversation before. Now here
Snake
we
oil's
are
original.
again with the Apache Tears, Rick Simpson oil or whatever.
Phoenix Tears.
Phoenix Tears, thank you.
Got to
Right?
get a big backer for something.
And
like
they would
that.
get the cannabis. They
We
would
could
get
be the only ones to dispense
Because
it.
it was actually
and
helping
Lakeport, they
some
said that.
stuff.
They said snake oil salesman at a Lakeport Board of Supervisors meeting. And back in the day, the snake oil, they would get the raw cannabis and just soak it in a ether alcohol, and then that's what they would get as snake oil.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I'm disappointed. I thought it was made out of real snakes.
Well, it could be like they could mix it with like snake extract or something.
That'd be good.
Essence
That would
of
be more
snake.
potent that way
Snake essence.
and more authentic. It's definite.
Yeah, I see a snake oil product coming out of this whole thing right now.
I do
And
too. The
feel free to
420
use some of the
Buzz
ideas,
snake
right? That
oil.
you're using here.
420 Buzz snake oil. You can't buy it from us, but you might be able to get it from us.
Disclaimer.
Just thank you. Thank you. I was waiting for somebody to throw that in there. But just in case we come up with a 420 Buzz snake oil,
We'll let you know.
we have to donate some of it to Jack Harris Initiative.
Yeah.
And we might be taking this show on the road, right?
Yeah.
So when we come
guys
back
look
Like the
at
old
the
road
in
signs
the
too.
next 15-minute segment that we do, we should talk about the 2012 initiative, Jack Harris
Yeah.
Initiative. Yeah.
Could
That'd
we?
be awesome. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so good. I've been waiting all day for this.
I know, right? I don't
Jeez.
know how we
Are
got
you picking up all this
sidetracked
right now?
onto the other stuff.
Little
Sure.
small microphone recording device.
That's good. I'm so glad you have that.
So does anyone out there ever feel like we're losing our freedom?
Quite a bit, yes.
Somebody should twist another one.